how do you compare estimates from 3 different painting companies or 3 different contractors? Well, let me tell you, it's super hard. It's hard when you're doing a job where you could have all 3 estimators right in the same room, using the same paint, doing the same processes. They could come up with 3 different prices because each company doesn't share each other's financial information. My company may take this amount to keep the company running, to be able to pay our employees, to pay our painters, to buy new equipment, to pay insurance, while the other company may have even higher overhead, so they may have to charge more. So when you have 3 different estimates in front of you, it is totally impossible to compare them based off the price alone. It's actually totally impossible to compare them even if they're all using the same paints, if they're using the same processes, if they're using the same amount of painters. Each company has their own, it's a break-even point financially where they have to charge this much per hour to be able to run a profitable company, and one that if something happens 6 months from now to your paint job, they're still around and they're not hiding from the phone call or running around trying not to come back and help you correct your problem. So you want to use a professional company. Maybe it's not us, maybe it's somebody else. There's other professional companies out there that are going to do good on their work, show up when they say, when possible. Things happen. When you're comparing estimates on a commercial project, that's a little different because there's definitive measurements. There's a definitive cost on materials. And usually everybody's going as fast as they possibly can go because that's the commercial painting business, speed. So that's when you can compare some pricing. We have a definitive scope of work. That's where on a residential project, it's not all the same. There may be questions about how much patching is being done. It's not all done the same. There's a lot of different variables in residential work, painting work, than there is in commercial work. And remember, it's the things that are unsaid that you have to really dive into, the value that a company is bringing you. Who's behind the price, not just the price of the job, but who's behind it. Is it a family company? How attentive are they? How's the communication? Have they answered all your questions, your emails, your text messages? Do you feel comfortable with them is the number one thing. So when you talk to them on the phone or they come out and give you an estimate, for me, it's who did I connect with? It's not who gave me the lowest price. That's just how I do my shopping. But you want to look for the best value rather than the lowest price.